Hi, I want to start off by explaining why I'm creating a video for this week's blog post. I spent my first month here at the ROE meeting with district curriculum directors, superintendents, and professional learning coordinators to discuss their beliefs regarding best practices in education, goals for the upcoming school year, and ways that I can better support the districts that they serve. One similarity that was shared throughout these conversations was that they would like to encourage risk-taking. But risk-taking is hard, especially in today's society with student growth as a part of the evaluation process, the time constraints that we feel every day, and fear of the unknown outcome. However, risk-taking can also be the catalyst of change that sparks a reform. So here we go. I'm out here modeling best practices, I'm taking a risk, and I'm creating this video for my blog. I thought while I'm out taking risks, I'd just go in and go straight to my soapbox to discuss technology and education. I'm a huge advocate for technology and education, and I truly believe that it is best practice to integrate technology in today's classrooms when done appropriately. However, technology is just the tool. It's what the teacher does and how it's implemented that will make a difference in the students' lives. For example, hand a student a computer. Put them on an online resource to access a digital book instead of an actual paper copy of a book. We aren't enhancing student learning. We're not encouraging problem solving or transforming learning. We're substituting a book for a website. Now, please don't get me wrong. I understand that integrating technology and education is a journey. It's a process, and that all educators are at different places in their journey, so I am not faulting anyone for substituting print into digital forms of content. However, we can and must do better for our students. Please remember you're not a silo. You're not alone on this journey of integrating technology. There's colleagues, coaches, instructional techs, myself. We're all here to help you take a risk, try something new, and push yourself and your students to collaborate, communicate, think creatively, and critically. Everyone keeps saying that we need to prepare our students for the 21st century, but guess what? We're living in the 21st century. What are we waiting for? There's countless ways to integrate technology so that students can move away from being passive recipients of information to an active owner of his and her own learning. Isn't that the process and the point anyways? For them to own their learning? So here's just a couple quick tips and suggestions to get us started. Again, I could go on all day for every content area at every level of education of ways to transform learning. But my video needs to be about 2 to 3 minutes or I'm going to lose my attention of my audience. Again, that's something to be mindful of when planning and taking risk. Who's your audience? How do you keep them engaged? So here's 4 quick tips for implementing technology and how to use best practices in doing so. First, incorporate project-based activities. Provide students with blended learning experiences. Allow students to be creators and critics of media, not just consumers of it. And use social media to go global and collaborate. Please know, as this is something I am so passionate about, I will absolutely go into further detail on what each of these tips are, what they look like in action, and resources to help support each initiative in future blogs. Remember the 2 to 3 time limit here. The most important thing is that we as educators take risks, reflect on our outcomes and experiences, and make adjustments for the next time. It's not the technology that makes the difference, it's you, the educator. So let's go out and make a difference.